Hello there everybody and welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews, and I am back with another video review today. And today I will be taking a look at the Transformers Earthrise Voyager class RAMJET and Dirge. Yes, I have the Coneheads, peoples. Not all the Coneheads yet, but I will get Thrust because I already secured him already, so he's on the way, but I can only open him up after Christmas is over. So yeah, so let us take a quick look at the packaging here. It's a large packaging for RAMJET and Dirge. Their names are RAMJET and Dirge. You have the jet modes for the Coneheads right there, just firing the blast, just firing lasers at what I assume the plants, you know. Yeah, they're firing like very near the arc, you know, and that's thrust. For those of you who don't know, that's thrust, just flying there. And of course, they are Voyager class figures, and you have the obligatory product shots on the back of the box. You got the robot modes, the jet modes, 23 steps for RAMJET and Dirge, and there is no bio except they're called the Seeker Elite Team. So yeah, they're pretty much that. So yeah, so that is pretty much it for the packaging. Oh wait, we're not done with the package, because in the package you get a piece of map. There we go. We got another piece of map. They do include the red decoder piece. It's somewhere in here. I guess. Wait, no, it's not. What? First, I think it's gone. Oh no! It's here. Oh wait, it's here. It's stuck here. It's stuck here. So you can actually use this red decoder piece and just, you know, see those lines right there. It's not that. It's not, you know, it's not that important, but anyway, so that is pretty much it for the packaging right there. So I need to close this up. Actually, you know what, I'm gonna magically take this away so that we can move on with the actual review of the figures. Okay, I'll be right back. And now that we have taken a look at the packaging, so we are back with more Earthrise reviews, and here they are, the Coneheads. I'm sorry, I have no idea what to say anymore. But yeah, here they are, RAMJET and Dirge in their awesome looking jet modes. Now, as you can see, they're pretty much repaints and extensive remolds of the Earthrise Starscream figures. So yeah, really cool. I do quite like that. So first, we're going to take a look at Dirge here for a moment, so we can see his jet mode. Yeah, really cool. Very G1-y jet mode in my opinion. It looks really good. Now the wings right here, they're cast in black plastic but painted over with this nice like yellowish paint, so that's pretty cool. You do have the Decepticon symbols on the wings right there, some orange on the cockpit as well. Got a little bit of black paint on the tip of the nose cone, which is pretty nice. So yeah, nicely detailed all around. You come to the bottom here, we can see all the robot bits just underneath the jet. So basically a robot under a jet, you know. Yeah. And this figure, just like I said when I reviewed Earthrise Starscream, he's basically an upscaled version of the Classics Universe Dirge mold. So speaking of that, I do have the Classics Dirge with me right now for comparison, so let's see how the two Dirges look together. So this was the only Conehead that I had back in the day, but I finally have Dirge and RAMJET together, so yeah, really cool. Yeah, basically upscaled versions. I mean, once we get into transformation, you'll notice things that you know that you'll recognize out of the two molds. So yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, really nice. And yeah, so now let us take a quick look at RAMJET's Dirge mode before we get to the main comparison right here. And here is RAMJET in his jet mode, and again, just like Dirge, he is amazing. Look at this jet mode, very G1 accurate. I do quite like that. Got red on the wings right there, a little bit of white on the tail fins, and orange translucent plastic for the cockpit. black for the tip of the nose cone, and some Decepticon symbols on the wings themselves. So yeah, really nicely done jet mode. I do quite like that. I don't have the classics RAMJET figure. I'm sorry. Dirge is the only classics mold I own. So yeah. So yeah, for comparison, we're going to bring in obviously Dirge. So you can see how the two jets look together. Yeah, they do look good together. And now here are RAMJET and Dirge with the original version of the mold. Yes, Earthrise Starscream. So we have 3 Seekers on the table right now. Let me raise up the camera a little bit more so you can see the 3 jets right there, and that is pretty cool in my opinion. I have yet to find the Earthrise Thundercracker and Skywarp 2-pack. You know, they were in my country. I could have gotten them first, but it's okay. I had to get the Decepticon clones first, you know. Anyway, but I'm pretty sure that they'll release the other Seekers for me next year, so in January, because I think that's the Japanese release date. So I'll better wait for that. So yeah. So there you have that for the old mode comparisons. And of course, RAMJET and Dirge do come with accessories, and what are the Seekers without? They're null rays! Yes, they come with 4 null rays and 2 for RAMJET, 2 for Dirge, so we can actually store them under the wings of the jet mode. So for Dirge, there are ports under the wings, so they would just plug in right to there, like so, and just plug them in, just like so, and there you have that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I do quite like that. And for RAMJET, pretty much the same thing. There are ports underneath the wings right here, and you can just plug the null rays just up there like so, and just plug them in under the wings like so, and there you have the storage for the null rays in jet mode. So yeah, that is pretty cool. I dig that. I really dig that a lot. So yeah, pretty nice. Really nice. So now let us get down to the transformation for RAMJET and Dirge. So who shall we transform first? So I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned way. So let's do this. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one shall we transform first? Hey, Dirge gets to be transformed first. So I'm gonna put RAMJET off to the side for now, and we will get started with the transformation for Dirge. So for Dirge, it's basically the same thing with Starscream right here. So now these little pieces right here will just come up like so on this hinge. There we go. Just come up like that, and there we go. Just open up this panels right here and just untab all this, untab all that, and just extend the legs like so. Split them, and the legs, there is I'm not sure you can see it. Focus. There you go. There's a little tab right there, and there's a slot inside. I'm not sure you can see it, but there is a tab and slot, and they'll tab in right there, and just bring the knee pads in like so. They will tab in like so, and the same thing on your side. Just tab that in, and just bring that up until it tabs in. And you want to flip out the foots, flip out the foots, flip out the heel spur, flip out the heel spur, and just bring the wings back a little bit like so. And there you have his legs all done and ready. So now this section right here, I'm not sure you can see it. I'm gonna raise up the camera a little bit more. There we go. So now this section right here, the nose cone, just you want to unclip all this and just bring this back. You want to bring out the arms just like so, and you want to open up this panel, and you want to extend the arms just like so, and just close up this panel. Bring down the fist, and there you have an arm all done. So the same thing on the other side. Just bring down the fist a little bit, and just open up this very tight, and just extend the arm just like so. Close up this panel, flip down the fist, and there you have his arms all done. So now this nose cone section, which is untab like so, and just rotate this around, and this tab right here will just fit inside that slot like so. So now just clip all this in. Make sure that they are clipped in correctly. And this I didn't clip in correctly. There we go. Just clip in correctly. There we go. And just bring back this nose cone section to reveal the cone head. And I think we are pretty much done with the transformation for Dirge himself. So there you have Dirge fully transformed into his robot mode, and he looks wonderful in my opinion. Very G1 design, and I do quite like his design. Very cool. So let's get in close here so we can take a look at Dirge's head sculpt, and he looks like he's screaming. He looks like he's which is pretty funny. You got some nice red for the eyes, some gunmetal gray paints for the face, which is nice. Got a little black there on his head. Yeah, the cone head, you know, he's meant to be a cone head, so yeah. So yeah, nicely done. Got some nice purple and white and gold and red for the knees. Got black for the shins, black for the feet, and got the Decepticon symbols on these on the sides of his wings. So yeah, pretty cool. I do quite like that. Got a little bit of gold and red up there, like so. So yeah, really nicely done figure. I do quite like him. Very nicely detailed as well. Nicely detailed is what I'm trying to say until my brain shut down. So the articulation on this figure is similar to Starscream. The head is on a ball joint, but this head is on a very tight ball joint. It can actually rotate a full 360, but I'm not gonna waste time. He can look up pretty much like that, and he can't really look down. The shoulders can rotate a full 360. He can move in and out. He does have a very tight bicep swivel. He does have an elbow joint about over 90 degrees up bend. There's no wrist swivel, but the hands can actually move upward due to transformation, and you can actually flip out this piece to accommodate the leg movement. The legs can move up that far, can move back only that far. He can, and I'm sorry, excuse me, I sneezed. He can do the full splits, and not really. He does have a thigh swivel. He does have a knee joint, slightly over 90 degrees of bend, and the feet can actually move downwards due to transformation, and he does have some nice ankle tiltage right there. So now we're gonna cherry on top here for Dirge, because he needs his weapons. He needs his null rays right now, so we can bring in two of his null rays. Just plug in onto his shoulders, and that completes the look for Dirge right there. So now let us get Ramjet transformed into his robot mode. And here is Ramjet in robot mode already, because he transforms the exact same way as Dirge. So saves time already. Anyway, so let's take a quick look at Ramjet's face. So his face sculpt definitely has the normal stern face, which is pretty nice. Nice red for the eyes, black for the tip of his head, and a little bit of gold and red on the top right there, and a little bit of red and gold on the knees, black on the shins, black on the feet, and you got the Decepticon symbols on the insides of the wings, which is pretty cool. So yeah, really nicely done robot mode. I do quite like that. And this white is actually painted on, so that's pretty cool. So that's a nice touch. So yeah. Same articulation with Dirge, so nothing all that different here except for some wing remolding. Like these little pieces are different, and that's pretty much it. So, and also they have different heads as well. I didn't push this in all the way. Yeah, there we go. So let's bring in a couple of comparisons right now. So here they are with the classics Dirge mold, so you can see how the two Dirges look together. So yeah, but yeah, in my opinion, definitely this one is the winner of the Dirge of this mold, because I mean between these two, I like this one better, definitely. I know it's an upscaled version of this mold, but yeah, I think this one definitely improved upon it. So there you have that comparison right there. And last but not least, here they are with their leader of the Secret Armada, Starscream. So you can see the notable differences between the molds. You can see between the Coneheads and Starscream, they have different chests, obviously different heads, different pieces for the front of the legs. Do they have different feet? I think the feet are the same mold, I guess. I can't really tell. Yeah, the feet are definitely the same, but the wings, you know, they're very, very different. You can see these big wings come on the bottoms of his legs, and the big wings are on, you know, on this backpack section for Starscream, because you see his little wings are right here, and and the little wings for Ramjet and Dirge are back right here. So that's pretty cool. I do quite like that. So yeah, I have 3 Seekers. I only need 3 more to find, so wish me luck, wish me luck. So that is pretty much it for the robot mode comparisons. And so here are my final thoughts on the Transformers Earthrise Voyager class Ramjet and Earthrise Voyager class Dirge. And this is a really, really nicely done set in my opinion. Yes, I am aware that this is an Amazon exclusive, so it can be really, really hard to find this set online because I think nowadays this set has gone out of stock, I guess. So I don't know when they'll be restocking this set online on Amazon. So for those of you who are trying to find this set, really, really hard. So I wish you luck on finding this set, because this set is selling really, really fast. including Earthrise Voyager class Thrust. That figure is selling really, really fast. So I had to get him right now. So I already ordered him. So yeah, I'm lucky. Whoops. Hold on. This came undone. That came undone. There we go. So yeah, really nicely done figures. I do quite like them. They look great in their robot modes. They look great in their jet modes. Sure, they are basically upscaled versions of the classics mold. But I think that mold was pretty, you know, clever to upscale, you know. I think Hasbro did a clever job with upscaling the classics mold to make these versions with a little bit of differences here and there, but you can see that the transformation and the engineering is pretty much the classics mold engineering. So that's pretty clever in my opinion. So yeah, and also you can, you know, play around with these figures. You can plug in effect parts on the null rays to have them firing the lasers if you want to. So yeah, nicely designed. I think these figures are definitely the best representations of G1 Ramjet and G1 Dirge. I love these, and there's a lot of remolding to do here. There's a lot of remolding between these guys and Starscream, you know, to differentiate the two versions of the mold. So yeah, that's pretty clever. Definitely love that they have different wings for their jet modes, and that's really nice. And yeah, really nice set in my opinion. And they have good articulation. They're fun to mess with, and yeah, really cool. I love the Coneheads. I can't wait to get Skywarp, Thundercracker, and Thrust. Well, Thrust I already secured. I already ordered him, so he's coming on the way. So I'll definitely do a review on Thrust. So I think that is pretty much it for today's review. So oh wait, I haven't ranked them yet. Oh yeah, ranking this set from a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna have to give it a 20 out of 20. Why did I say that? Because this is 10 out of 10 and this is 10 out of 10. So they are perfect figures in my opinion. So, and I think that is pretty much it for today's video review. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're completely new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below, and while you're at it, go ahead and click that bell notification icon down below as well, because it's way better, you know, for you not to miss these awesome reviews from this channel, so that you know when my new videos are up and ready. So, and I think oh yeah, you can always check out my Earthrise reviews playlist, so I'll put the link to that playlist in the description down below as well. And also, if you want to get this set, good luck. I mean, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for any official Transformers, but I don't think BigBadToyStore.com is a good website to get these figures. But maybe in the future they will sell them, so I'll just post the link to BigBadToyStore.com in the description down below as well for you to check out in the future as well. So, and I think that's pretty much it for me to say. So there you have the Transformers Earthrise Voyager class Ramjet and Dirge 2-pack, and this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out.